I'm Rose78, and today we'll be playing, you can guess the game by how it's set up. If you can't, give me YNDERE Simulator. This is only a debug and is not yet complete. I finally have my microphone working and running, so I'm able to upload videos faster and quicker. So, let's get to the gameplay, shall we? So as you can tell, I'm a bit upset about one thing for certain. The game developer has not yet told anyone how to officially work the game. He's only made it easier for Xbox controllers, and, well, other than that, the game designs look very good, and other things. However, he hasn't made it very clear how to start moving around from the very beginning of the game. I think you should add a demo, but it's tutorial in the game before you can release the demo. A link or something. We need to know exactly where or what we're doing. Some people use the arrow keys. For me, I use the WASD key. That's much faster and easier for me to remember and do. I use shift to run around, as you can tell. Now he has added some things. So, oh, what's this? You don't know how to move, how to change your options? I use the arrow keys. I use the arrow keys on the selections. Once you're ready, as you can tell, you press E on the keyboard to go to the location. Now, there are multiple ways to play this game. Destroying your rivals, manipulating your rivals, or befriending your rivals. There's so many different ways to beat this game so far, but there isn't a way to actually quote-unquote win. If you want to know the backstory, I won't spoil it for you. This isn't a spoiling game. I'm here to pick apart things and tell you what I think about it thus far. As soon as I can remember everything from Toontown rewritten, I will tell you. So, it does take a while for the game to load, which is very upsetting, but I do enjoy it. I was hoping that Yandere would add something else to this game, perhaps a small little mini game while we wait, although it's probably very hard for him. So Yandere, if you do find this channel, then congrats! Hi, it's me! Remember me? I spammed it with emails once! Now, a lot of people don't want to do some things, so I'm sorry, there's a little distraction next to me. Doggo, you cannot distract Mama. Okay, so for me, right next to the backspace on the keyboard, there is a backslash? I can't tell what that is. Either way, you can censor things to make it more friendly, which I do highly appreciate. Thank you, Yandere. Now, onto what I was saying. Yandere has worked very hard, and I am not hating on it. However, I wish you would add the option to ask, would you like a tutorial? You would have the option of yes or no. Because, hey, maybe we've played the game before and we just kind of cleared off everything. That'd be extremely nice. However, wouldn't it be nice if we had the animation of the taking off and on our shoes instead of just kind of flipping through them? This is very annoying for me, dude. I'm just flipping through the shoes constantly. Now, you can join any club. Well, all except for two. Two of them aren't actually clubs. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, this is good and all, but I've watched Yandere make his videos and everything. Where is the rival? Where is the rival? Well, I'll show you where the rival is. She's not here. Gotcha! No, in fact, we do not have an official rival. We have something even better.
Oh, you got some new colors?
We have
What are those colors for, Mom?
a very fabulous other girl, which, if I can find her real quick. Where is she anyway? Gosh, dang it, game! She was here earlier.
What are these colors?
Oh yeah, so let me explain real quick about the delinquents. The delinquents are very hard to fight. And if you run into them too much, they will start a little mini-game. And it's very hard to beat them, because sometimes they go way too fast, and it's really hard to complete their mini-game. And honestly, I find it infuriating. Sometimes I don't want to even, like, fight them, but what if it's part of the game and you have to? Now, if we ever run into, like, this duty body president stuff, we might want to watch out for them, because they are a terrible fate. I don't even want to get into those. Now, I would like to talk to you guys about one other thing. If you're going to do the violent run, I'd recommend you join the Light Music Club. Yes, Yandere Dev does know about this mysterious box. We are all very annoyed at the moment about this. I would also like to point out that this shouldn't be known as a weapon in the game. If you join the club, this should just be kind of like hey, oh, this isn't a threat. Like, there should be two options for this guitar, like, you actually playing it, and then when no one's looking, you can use it to annihilate someone. That would be a great another use for it. But I'm just spitballing. Ah, here we are. The student. Yeah. They each have their own little past. You can check. I'm not going to tell you anything about them because I just don't feel like telling you anything about them personally. But either way, what I get annoyed about is that, first off, they can hear us. Second off, sometimes I'm doing, like, absolutely nothing, like, just heading to class, and, like, all of a sudden, they get super suspicious of me for no reason. I'll just be, like, minding my own business. All of a sudden, hey! You doing something? Well, yeah, I'm trying to actually. Never mind, you're not doing this. I will get so mad. Now, there are some Easter eggs, say. Now, there's other ways to get favors. So if I press enter on the keyboard, there's favors that InfoChan can do for you.
What do you need?
Go with services, improve reputation, reputation. Okay, so the services. You see, I wish there was more of a friendly way for that. Excuse me, I'm over here sneezing while I should be explaining to you guys how this game should work. So anyway, So let's damage rival's reputation. Now you can keep doing this. I find it much more easier to just set bugs, but I feel like, you see, she's gonna keep thinking we're up to something. Now I feel like this would be like a funny little gag, like the vlog. I don't know. I can't. Whatever. You can talk to other students though and gossip and tell them, oh hey, did you know so and so did this and so did that and they didn't really do anything, but I'm just telling you that. Yeah. However, the game has had some crashes lately and I am highly annoyed. However, I do find the latest update for this game very exciting. For example, you can talk to these girls, compliment them, and like you can try to get on these people's good side. You can join certain clubs, or you don't have to. I would like to think that, hey, it's a good idea. Let's see. Now, there is something I would like to point out. If you want to fight a delinquent, you will need to know how to fight them. Don't just walk up to them, otherwise you're not gonna end up in a good situation. I'd recommend that you find something else to do. Say, for example, let's put wait. What's under this? Yeah, Yandere dev. What are you hiding under there, buddy? What you hiding under there, buddy? I'm gonna...
Nice work.
I feel like people would be suspicious if you start setting bugs under tables. Then again, the game might become too hard then. Too hard to do anything. Now, the game does, however, have a easier thing to do. We can just go around and talk to people and compliment them. Try befriending people. Or you can go with the matchmaker ending. Matchmake your rival. Get her to fall in love with a different senpai. Say a different guy that she might be into. Now, that'd be very hard to do. However, it's not impossible. It would take a lot of time and effort to learn how to do this. Alright. Moving on. We can, however, do something more interesting. The most useless cub I can think of that you should ever join is probably the gaming club. The gaming club is the most useless. Okay, I get power up for a day. That's great. Now what? I feel like something else should happen. It's not very useful, is it? It's just there. It's just there. I just... Alright, moving right up to the next part of the game. You don't want to wait forever for the next part? Well, don't worry. Yeah, if you want to just skip right on to the next part of the day, just go right ahead and go straight to teleportation, which is 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the keyboard. 6. Shoot, I'm always bad at this part. Okay, so I believe it's 7. 7 is the one to go to, straight to the classroom that you need to be in. Oh, but if you want to do it the hard way, you're on the 2nd floor, 1st class. I find it more infuriating, though. Now, all these will come in handy later. Now you can help, right? These can help you later on. Say, love notes, and whatever. I'd focus on this one if you want of a less disastrous result. Boom. Now for the perfect finale, if you just go to fire, you'll need to pick up a bucket of water, fill it up, bleach, pour bleach, carry, and press 6, and run. Hi, doggo. Hey, doggo. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Now you're gonna head all the way straight to the furnace. The inferno. The doom. The dog. Dog, I'm trying to record. Dog.
Back off!
Hey! Yeah, they're very rude. Honestly, they do nothing to help.
Get out of here.
Alright, therefore... that should be right. Wow. Alright. And now I just need to do
What's wrong with you?
right, 9. Then I do R. Then I just need to do 6 again. And Falcon! This newer to run. Can I? Alright, for faster running, I would recommend that you which one is it? Punisher Mill, Falcon. Go to. This is probably gonna get. There we go. There. I have to, cause copyright. Oh, way to go! Yeah, the skin's changed. Now, here's the thing about these guys. They're not going to think of anything.
What's with you?
Perfect. Now, all I have to do now is simply do the following. Press G. Press G. No, am I late?
Are you looking for trouble?
Good job.
Get lost.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna get lost.
What's your...
Yandere!
Yandere! Whoever did this is pay.
Yandere!
Yandere!
Alright, now that that's taken care
What
of.
do you need?
Well, shoot. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to take care of a few things real quick. Alright, just quickly press that. And there. Alright, so while we wait for that to be taken care of, I do have a couple concerns, Yandere. First of them is why it's the dragging animation. I find it very annoying because, well, some of these areas are full of grass. I think that if someone is destroyed in a grassy area, there wouldn't be anything to be witnessed, like, at all. Like, period? At all? Just, why? Why is it a thing? There's so many glitches. Just... Walking around like what? Game?
Yeah, not people skinning.
Oh.
Yandere!
What? Yandere! Alright, now that that's taken care of. I think Yandere Dev should make it a bit more clear on how some physics should work.
Off, Maggie.
So yeah, Yandere Dev, you should show us how these should work a bit better. I would appreciate the working efforts on how things work and everything. Now moving on to the next part of the game, I think I would appreciate it if the trees were not in the way. And the continuous talk of the 1980s mode would... the 1980 mode talk should probably be talked about at some point. It's seriously starting to scare me that, like, hey, there's a talk about this mode and there's no one really doing anything about it. Alright, with that said, I think that is everything to be said about that part. Now, on about some glitches of the game. As you can see, when the teachers come, they do not come out from their chairs. You just kind of shove them. They're like, hey, we're still in our chairs. I would like to address the fact that there's still some chair glitches going on here. If Yandere, if he'd be so kind as to address that this is a thing that's going on, I would be more than happy to help and talk to him about some of these glitches I've been finding, because there's a bit more than what he's letting on. Now, little Missy here,
Oh, hello, dear. Welcome to the Gardening Club.
this,
We're more than happy to tell you a bit about us. To sum it up, we play flowers, create
Hey,
no veggies. If you join us, you'll have full access to our shed, greenhouse, and garden. Would you like to join us? That would be so delightful.
I can't be mad at her. Honestly,
Oh, wonderful. You're a member of our garden club now. I hope you enjoy your time with us.
I can't be mad at this person. I've tried. I, uh, I've done everything to be mad at her, and okay. Can we just? She is as pure as one can get. Any more pure, and I will lose myself. Honestly, I will lose myself. I just. How is she this pure? No, I'd feel like being a nice add to this game would be a nice little, it's just like a little, I feel like the, kitchen club could join the gardening club, or maybe there's like some kind of little insane little thing with them. I don't know, but it'd be pretty cool. I feel like it'd be pretty cool to see the two of them like have some kind of fight. Do like maybe someone from the cooking club comes by with the gardening club. That I find like that would be really cool to see. It, would it be cool to see that? I feel like it'd be really cool to see that happen, guys. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, here's the thing that I'm still trying to figure out. How does one trip with a bucket? Because I've been trying to figure that out. Also, why should students be like questioning someone with a bucket? Shouldn't they be like, oh, it's just some weird prank? Just ignore them. Also, why are other teachers questioning why are other students questioning us? Maybe they should be like, oh, never mind, they're also messing around. Just ignore the student. Just ignore my fellow colleague, friend, amigo, whatever. I have no reason to be suspicious of them trying to conquer people. It's just so suspicious, man. Alright, so. Alright, so that. Wait. Internet. Cool. So this, I find like some of this would be super cool. This sounds pretty cool, honestly. Oh, hey, Yancord. It's Discord, but Yancord. I, it's, I, it's so cool. This sounds pretty cool. Oh wow, hey, this is pretty clever. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, very interesting. How do you guys? I, I just that's interesting. I just maybe you can. Questionable. Oh boy. Guess there might be some truth with that. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, this is gonna be, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, universe. If you're reading this with me, then you can see. I'm scared. Universe, universe. I say 100% accurate. Look what you've done to me. Does the world just? I, just wow. Okay, so Yandere has added some new updates. I can't wait to actually see some of the things that he's done. Hopefully, it won't take away a lot of major stuff, like some of the Easter eggs and everything. I really, because as you can see, there are lots of different ways to win the game. Just have them all get rejected, get them, just, there's so many. Just so many. Just so many. So many. I'm going to see if the game, I will be back with an update next time Yandere Dev brings an update, or if that glitch comes. So this is Row 78, and hopefully I don't lose this take and it won't get deleted by accident again.